shiny Alolan Raichu, shiny Galarian Corsola, and more making their way into Pokemon Go during Spark's Caretaking quest happening from June 2nd at 10 AM to June 8th at 8 PM local time. As far as what this event has to offer, in the wild we have Bulbasaur, Alolan Raichu, Drowsy, Jolteon, Dratini, Houndour, Lileep, and Combi. In 7km eggs we have Pichu, Hisuian Corphish, Galarian Corsola, Elekid, Shinx, and Varoom. In field research task encounters we have Bulbasaur, Jolteon, Houndour, Combi, Alolan Raichu, Drowsy, Dratini, Lileep, and Galarian Corsola. As well as this, we have a Go Pass and a Go Pass Deluxe. The Go Pass Deluxe will be costing $4.99 or the equivalent pricing tier in your local currency. If you hit rank 10 on the Go Pass, you'll unlock half hair catch distance, and if you reach rank 20 on the Go Pass, you'll get 1.5 times hatch candy, and then if you upgrade to the Go Pass Deluxe, you'll also get 1.5 times hatch Stardust for reaching rank 20. Now, as far as some tips for the event, the best Pokemon to go after during this event: Bulbasaur into Venusaur. Venusaur has a Mega Evolution. Alolan Raichu is a pretty rare shiny that's normally only available throughout raid battles, so it's good that this Pokemon's in the wild. If you evolve Drowsy into Hypno, you've got yourself a good Great League Pokemon. Dratini into Dragonite is a solid raid attacker, solid Pokemon in the Master League. The Shadow is also good, and Dragonite has a recently introduced Mega Evolution, which is also decent to use as a budget-friendly Pokemon. Houndour into Houndoom also has a Mega. Lileep into Cradily is a good Pokemon to use in the PvP meta, and Combi gets you 750 Stardust every time you catch it. As far as the best Pokemon to hatch from eggs, Pichu can evolve all the way up into Raichu. Raichu does have that Mega Evolution making its way into Pokemon Go in this upcoming season, so that's definitely worth going after. Hisuian Corphish going into Overquill. Shadow Overquill is actually a very good Pokemon to use as a raid attacker. Galarian Corsola is a rare shiny. Elekid can evolve all the way up into Electivire, which will then be a decent Pokemon to use as an electric type raid attacker. The Shadow obviously outperforms it, but you can use this as a budget friendly Pokemon in the non-Shadow form. And Varoom is a recently introduced shiny, so if you did not get this during the previous takeover event, now is your chance to hunt it again. Also, make sure you Mega Evolve a Pokemon to get additional candies. The Pokemon you want to Mega Evolve highly depends on the Pokemon that you're after in the wild. If you want more Pikachu candy for the Raichu Mega in the future, Alolan Raichu is in the wild, and from research, make sure you Mega Evolve an electric or a psychic type Pokemon. If you do Mega Evolve for the electric type, you will also get candies for Eevee if you catch Jolteon, so you'll be hitting two different Pokemon with one Mega here. You can also evolve Mega Rayquaza to get additional candy for Raichu, Dratini, Drowsy, because Mega Rayquaza hits Flying, Dragon, and Psychic, Dratini being a Dragon type, and then Raichu and Drowsy both being a psychic type. This event is also good to work on your egg medal, where you have to hatch 2,500 eggs. Reason being is because we have half egg hatch distance for free as soon as you hit rank 10 on the pass. So a 2km egg will turn into a 1km egg, a 12km egg into a 6km egg. Also good to work on Stardust. If you're not at 2,500 eggs just yet, this event is brilliant. You have a week to get as much as possible, and the reason you want to be working on platinum medals is because to get to level 80 you need 50 platinum medals. So regardless of how much XP you're currently at or what level you're at, go and do as many egg hatches as you can during this event, and you may even get a shiny Galarian Corsola out of it, which is a shiny that I know a lot of people want. Some generic tips you can follow is to catch as many Pokemon as you see, because you get more Stardust, you get more XP, and you get more candy. Combi being in the wild and Raichu will both get you additional Stardust when you catch them, since Raichu is an evolved Pokemon, and Combi is one of these special Pokemon that just get you a bunch of Stardust for whatever reason. Same with Jolteon. Jolteon is also an evolved Pokemon, which will get you more candy and Stardust per catch as well. If you are in need of candy, then you can also use a Pineapple Berry, which will double the amount of candy you get per Pokemon catch. So for example, with Bulbasaur, if you catch Bulbasaur, you'll get 3 candy normally. If you use a Pineapple Berry, you'll get 6. If you use a Pineapple Berry, you'll get 8. This can be used on Pokemon like Dratini, which doesn't spawn too often, so you'll be able to get more candy for that Mega Dragonite. And finally, on the Friday of this event, if there's any Pokemon you need XL candy for or just regular candy for, save them, trade with a friend, slight chance they go lucky, only 64 chance of that Pokemon being 100% IV, and you also get guaranteed XL candy, as well as additional candy for trading that Pokemon. So let's say you want more Dragonites at level 50, stock up a bunch of Dratini, trade them with a friend. If you trade 100 Dratini, that's 200 XL candy guaranteed on the Friday, which links in with Friendship Friday. However, that's everything you need to know for this event. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this event? In the comments how you get on with this event once it's over. I'll see you guys in the next video.